Here I am. It's feeding time at Raccoonbootcamp. It's the train going by in the background. And I just love the sound of the leaves falling down. They sound so great. Alright. Let's see who's going to wake up when I go in there. Hey! Somebody's up waiting for me. Who's that? That looks like the one I've been calling Convict. See, he still comes to me, but I believe you me. If he still comes to me, hi! He still comes to me in this... Oh, get in there. No, you can't have that flashlight. Here, it's a cookie. Alright, if he still comes to me in the spring, that's it. He's going to get squirted with the garden hose. Who's that? That's the other one over there. Which I never named it. It's a male. It doesn't come to me like Convict does. Only I have a cookie for you. You want a cookie? I don't want to get bit giving you the cookie. Hold on, if I can do this maneuver with the flashlight. Okay, here. I'll hold it between my knees. Here's a cookie. Hey, please don't bite me. Don't bite me. Wait, let me see if I can hold the light so I can... I'm sorry. You don't like that light, do you? Ooh. Yeah. Oh, here, take the cookie. Don't bite me. Okay. You get the cookie? Wait, you ate that whole cookie? Piggy? These cubs are both, I'd like to say May babies. I've been calling him Convict. Some people have been calling him Crazy Eddie. He's kind of cute. And this one here, I don't know. If you have any good ideas for a name for this little guy over here. This one's going to be here till spring, so I got to start calling it something. I'm sure I'll come up with a couple of names for it by its release. It hasn't bit me yet. Actually, it's afraid of me, you know, which is a good thing. Okay, so let's see. I'll get their food. Alright, I'll show you where I keep their food in that can in there. And it's going to go in the feeding trough over here. You see that trough? Okay. This is den. This is DEC regulation caging. It's inspected by the DOH. I'm certified to be in here, you know. They're, let me see. Turn around. Yeah, let's see if you can see it. Can you see him? Actually, he's a nice sized cub. He's just not ready for release, you know. I mean, if he was a wild baby, I would have bounced him off a long time ago on that one too. But being that they were both bottle-fed babies and weaned, they're going to be here till spring. Alright, let me get their kibble. I've been keeping a can of kibble in this other cage. That's a 8x10 chain link. See, it's a larger chain link, like this size. Only I use this for more, like to say, teenage raccoon, as opposed to the juveniles, because they get their heads stuck in it. It's too big. They're way too big. Okay, this is the kind of kibble I'm feeding them. This was a donation. They're getting this kind of kibble, which is like a, I don't know, high protein. And I give them dog kibble, basically because dog kibble is better for them. I give them cat kibble. It's higher in uric acid, and it tends to give them a urinary tract infection, which makes my job harder as a rehabber. To release in the spring, I can't release something with a urinary tract infection, right? Oops. Turn the camera this way. There you go. See? Now, what happens here is I give the kibble in the trough like this on the side of the cage. You can see that. See? And then they'll come down and they reach through the caging into the trough, and that's how they eat. And let's see if one of them will come down. You want to come down there, you? Spooky? You're a spooky little thing. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh, he's going back in. See, they don't really, it's good that they're like that, you know, they're not really very social right now. They go into a semi-dormant state. There they are. Well, I would be some cameraman, huh? Let's see. Oops. Where are you? Did you go eat? I bet if I threw a donut or something in there, they'd go and get it. They love Entenmann's. Oh my God. Alright, I guess I should scoot out of here now. Because if I do that, then they'll go and get their food. Go ahead, you want to eat? Boy, it's a windy night. It's north wind, and it's knocking down quite a few leaves. I just love the way the leaves sound when they hit the ground, though. They're just like... And it's sad. I haven't heard a cricket, so... You know what that means. It won't be long. Now, raccoons go into a semi-dormant state. Not like a bear, where they go into a torpor, you know, and hibernate, but they do go into a semi-dormant state where they don't really eat as much in the winter.